You're strapped to a chair, wires monitoring your every heartbeat, and someone asks you the most invasive question imaginable. That's exactly where Sweeney found herself this week. Are your boobs real? The question hung in the air. Sydney didn't flinch. Yes. Have you had any work done? Never. Not anywhere. The machine confirmed it, 100% truthful. This marked the second time in 1 week the actress had to shut down surgery speculation. Her Handmaid's Tale co-star Amanda Seyfried delivered the blunt question for Vanity Fair's lie detector series. And Sydney handled it like a pro, but here's the twist nobody saw coming. For over 6 years, this 28-year-old has been playing a high schooler on Euphoria. When asked if she keeps up with teenage trends, Sydney laughed. I don't know if you can compare Euphoria to teen trends. Fair point. The show's never exactly been your typical high school drama, but get this, Season 3, dropping this April on HBO, takes a massive 5-year leap forward. We're talking post-graduation, adult problems, real-world consequences. A few years after high school. I don't know if life was exactly what I wished. The footage reveals a shirtless Jacob Elordi and Sydney dressed as a bunny, their characters now engaged and sharing a home. When asked about this new version of Cassie, Sydney kept it cryptic. She's still trying to figure it out. Translation? Cassie might need to find God. Or therapy. Probably both. Meanwhile, Zendaya's Rue heads to Mexico, still tangled up with dangerous drug traffickers. One chilling scene shows her walking into a cartel house. You walk up into my house. And you don't even introduce yourself. The stakes have never been higher, but Euphoria's just the beginning of HBO's stacked year. Ahead, Steve Carell reinvents himself in Hail, a college comedy where everyone gets a fresh start. This is college. You get to reinvent yourself. Hey, sailor. Plus, fan favorites return, House of the Dragon, The Gilded Age, and on January 8th, Season 2 of The Pit drops. And so it begins. What can we expect? According to the cast, they're picking up 10 months after that devastating mass casualty shooting from Season 1. It's 4th of July, and everyone's still reeling. The showrunner watched early cuts of episodes 1 and 2 and had this reaction: these feel more like episodes 16 and 17. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. In other words, they're not easing us back in gently now. From fictional drama to very real danger, Will Smith just did something absolutely wild. January 13th, National Geographic releases Pole to Pole, a documentary series following Will Smith across all 7 continents in just 100 days. When they pitched him this idea, Will had one question: where's my stunt man? Turns out, there wasn't one. From -100-degree weather at the South Pole to deadly spiders crawling through the Amazon rainforest, Will pushed himself to limits most people wouldn't dream of. At one point, facing an anaconda, Will joked, when they pull this camera out of an anaconda 100 years from now, it's his fault. The whole mission was about pushing boundaries, testing limits, and proving what's humanly possible. Will admitted he genuinely feared he might not make it home. One particularly vulnerable moment captured him late at night, saying, "It's late and I gotta pee. I'll pee in the morning," from Sweeney. Setting the record straight under a lie detector to Will Smith nearly freezing to death at the South Pole. This year's entertainment lineup isn't playing it safe. The question is, are you ready for it?